mountains towards the Amalfi Coast.
Wow, I'm a mommy.
So we've just arrived at our hotel, which is actually a agritourism business. I'm staying in a couple of rooms. It was one of the only ones available for this many people close to the Amalfi Coast, but there's a massive thunderstorm that's been brewing for a little while. It's just started raining here, but beautiful green view over the hills, and then down the other way is the coast.
Okay, people.
Looks like
Just
So we've had a lovely meal at this family Italian restaurant, and the kids have gone crazy. Well, we've had a brilliant sleep last night out in the country, finally out of a city, and we're going to be heading to Amalfi today. So this is where we're staying, Il Petit Rosso in Agerola, one of those rooms up there, surrounded by vineyards and orchards, a few other things. So we've just arrived in Amalfi. It's incredibly busy. Suffered a grueling bus trip down. Definitely glad I wasn't driving. How did you guys enjoy the bus trip? It was boring.
But we saw
Boring, I
another
thought it was
cute
exciting.
dog on it.
Uh-huh.
Maybe and zebra were talking.
Free entry. Arsenal. So Amalfi was actually a maritime republic and was very powerful between the 9th and 11th centuries, and after that it became a duchy. But there's lots of texts and books talking about the opulence and wealth of Amalfi and its merchants.
Amalfi, never slash.
So we're walking to the next village of Atrani, as Amalfi is incredibly busy, and apparently Atrani is somewhat quieter, so we have to go through a tunnel. It's about a 12-minute walk from here.
These are quite good beaches.
Yeah.
okay.
slowly winding our way down. We're almost there. So we made it to Atrani. Definitely quieter than Amalfi. There's actually space on the beach to lie. Or lots of sun lounges that you can rent. A little bit more quaint. Piping hot pizzas in the lovely square. Hi guys. Exploring the alleyways. Anna and the kids are going back to Amalfi, and I'm going to walk up to some church which is high up on a rocky outcrop. Meanwhile, we've got to navigate our way through these alleys. So we're most of the way up. See the church up there. Almost there. One final stair climb and we're there. Meantime, that's the view so far. Okay, we've made it to the top. It looks like it's all locked up for us. Wow. You can see some caves or a grotto through there, and a beautiful garden, probably for the monks or nuns or whoever it is that are here.
Oh, that fat sky. Oh, those guys look cool. That is good. That is, yeah.
So all the way down there's these little gated off terraces where people are growing all sorts of things. This looks to be some sort of citrus fruit, like grapes as well. Halfway back to Amalfi, couldn't resist this viewpoint. Back at Amalfi. Mini village. We're about to go to a 13th century paper mill museum. On our way to the paper mill. It's the paper press. Water wheel. So Anna is choosing the lemon that we're going to get the sorbet in. I'm not quite sure how they're going to do it, but we'll see. That one?
That one.
Okay. Let's go. And that's what it comes out like.
That's
That's just a thing that they made up in
Ah, I see. So everyone's a bit tuckered out after the day in Amalfi. We're all relaxing. Devon's in his little cot, which he's actually quite enjoying. It's like his little hut, because they didn't have another big bed to bring in, but they did have a cot and he still fits it, so he's happy enough, aren't you, buddy? This is the only uphill the whole way, Maddie, before we start our descent on Sul Sentiero degli Dei, the pathway of the gods. Absolutely stunning views on the way to Positano. It's about 9 kilometers all downhill. There's a whole lot of terraces down there. Not sure if they're growing wine or if they're growing other things, but they use a lot of sticks to make structures to grow things on.
Can you see that line of the clouds?
Oh yeah.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. And then, speaking of lines, more terraces over here.
And a whole lot of cows in one paddock.
Go.
A whole lot of goats.
Goats, oh.
This is real rural southern Italy. Buongiorno. Wow, and look, there's some goats up here on the cliffs.
Yeah.
Mountain
Mountain
goats.
goats. There we go.
They're just hurting each other. Oh, and here's some more. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did you say they're just hurting each other?
Yeah.
Just butting heads.
3.
The goats are butting heads.
Looks like they're making a team or something. And it's their secret handshake.
That's a good hypothesis. Goats butting heads is their
Wait, no.
secret handshake.
Secret goat shake.
Oh, there's a donkey down there with, oh, he's a bit camera shy, so he's retreating into his hillside stable. No, it's not. A crumbling barn. I suppose getting any sort of materials up here without a helicopter is pretty difficult.
And stuff like
That's a pretty incredible view.
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll send you guys the video. Okay?
That would be cool.
Okay, bye. On va sur la droite, je vous
So we're heading to Nocel, or Nocel, and then on to Positano, which is that way. You can almost see Capri, I think, just off the end there.
what's that little island? I don't know what that little one is.
There's hot.
Come across
Yeah.
somewhat of a little farmlet again, and a cafe with not actually that bad prices, considering you have to carry everything up on a donkey. Coca-Cola, €2. lovely boat to sit in. So we're picking our path down. So it's definitely not a beginner's trail, this one, with the amount of steps and rocks and sheer cliffs, but it is absolutely worth it.
But there is bunny tails.
And there are bunny tails on there.
They're just these little fluffy flame things that look like flames.
So when we get to Positano, which is just where those boats are in that cove there, then we're going to take one of the ferries back around, because the alternative is to go by bus along that windy road down there all the way back to Amalfi. So we'll take the ferry instead, and then we'll take the bus back up. So that's Positano. A lot of boats, and then houses spreading up the hill, and then this amazing, I'm guessing, limestone overhang. Yep, that way. Not this way. So this looks like something ancient. Not sure what. Some sort of terraced area. And of course, everybody who walks past has built their little sculpture on there. It's amazing, this pathway. It's got all these big slabs of, I don't know, marble or granite or something that you can walk on. And they're working on the trail here, getting closer to the town. Oh, right. Working on it. See the big cactus? Now, this is the town. That one. Of, what was the name of this town again?
Positano.
No, not Positano. This is the Nocelle. So I'm going to see if maybe we can get a bus down to Positano, or if we have to walk. Not sure. So the outskirts of the town. A few donkeys, ramshackle buildings. More stairs. They're somewhat easier than the stairs we've been on.
Okay, it's going up. Well, my
So beautiful viewpoint here in Nocelle, looking down on Positano. And we've taken refuge under this tree with some lemon and orange granita. So the local church at the top. Open straight out onto the square. What do you think of the cacti, Maddie?
What do you mean?
The cactuses. The plural of cactus is cacti. So now we're commencing the long, slow march down the stairs towards the road, and then we can walk towards Positano there. Thousands of stairs. Closer and closer to the road. If it seems like this walk is really, really long and grueling, it's probably because it is. It's definitely been a little bit more difficult than what we thought. Okay, we made it to the road. Now we just need to walk that way into town. It's not too far, and at least it's flat. Part way round. much easier going on the road. Welcome to Positano. There's a rabbit warren, just keeps going and going. Still heading to the beach, allegedly. I think I can see some blue water straight through there. Okay, and we made it to that beach in Positano. We've been walking for about 4 hours now, so definitely a well-earned break on the beach. So we were just deciding on where we're going to have some late lunch, probably back down here. There's the church and the church square, so we're having a bit of trouble finding a restaurant that has space for 9 people, even separated, but we'll get there. So, well earned, very, very late lunch. We've been walking all day. It's now 20 to 4 and we're just having lunch.
Dad, so what are we doing now?
We are going to catch a ferry. Leaves in 23 minutes. Should take us about 9 minutes to walk there, which means we've got how many minutes left to wait? I'll give you a clue. It's 14.
14.
14. Good work, buddy.
So we are just leaving from our cafe.
Right. Anything else?
Okay. Hey, Mum.
So that was Positano. On to the ferry. So we made it to the ferry on time. Managed to secure some good seats at the stern with beautiful view on the port side as we head towards Amalfi.
And beautiful people.
And beautiful people. So this morning we walked all the way from up there, along there, past those buildings, all the way along there, down to that village, and then all the way down there, and then along the road, Positano. Coming into Amalfi now. So it's actually just mental. Buses are turning up, everyone's rushing to the door to see if it's the one that's going to where they need to go. The driver will say yay or nay, then everyone will herd on or rush to the next bus. So I'm not actually sure we're going to catch a bus within the next hour until the crowds die down somewhat.
10 hours.
We could have been there for 10 hours. I've never been so happy to get on a bus in my life. We've been waiting an hour and 45 minutes and there's been buses that have come, but just the crowds that get on them, they've rushed the entrance and we haven't had a chance. So this one we thought, right, we're just gonna barge our way through because we've waited longer than anyone else. So we did, and here we are.
Now we are just...
Getting out of Amalfi and the craziness.
So we are almost up the mountain. And where are we going then?
Well, you guys are getting off there where the calendars are. But Alpa and I are going to get off a little bit earlier because we have to actually walk back to where the cars are at the start of the pathway of the gods. So we've probably got another 20-minute walk cars.
Yeah, 20-minute walk. But we've been waiting longer. 1 hour and 42 minutes for the bus.
That's right.
So now what are we doing there?
Hey, you tell me.
Okay. So we are maybe like a quarter left up the hill. So we have to not walk to the calendars. Wait, do we have to walk to the calendars now?
Oh, just a tiny bit. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have to walk to the calendars, and those are our cousins if you don't know who they are. And they are staying in a camper van. So we have to discussion kinda, but we're not too many people, so yeah. So you can see what I am looking at right now, and we have to go all the way up there, and then we have to walk somewhere around there, and then go to the campus. There, way up there. But first we have to go just a little bit down here, and then we have to go windy roads.
That's true.
And we went through a big walk, and I really didn't like it. And it was all just like cliffs, and also like this is one stupid thing. When it was a dangerous part, like of the cliff, then they wouldn't put a gate there. But when it's like a safe bit, like if you fell off there, then there would still be just this little thing, a little edge to catch you. They put a gate there. Like, seriously. That's an unsafe thing.
What else? Was it pretty hot?
Yeah, it was really hot. And
What animals did we see on the way?
Just a few lizards.
Lizards? What about the goats?
Oh yeah, goats, mountain goats with bells, but they were in a paddock. And I saw one get out. So like 3 were out, and they were headbutting each other. And I'm thinking that they were making a team, and that would be the secret goat shake. Like a secret handshake, but it's a goat shake, yeah? And there was a donkey. Just one donkey that scared Maddie. That's my sister.
So we made it to the end of the trail. Someone's pulled his windscreen wipers out. I'll just put those back. And now we're picking up the cars, driving back to pick up the family. But it's a fairly stunning evening out over the Mediterranean.
We went to the start of the park.
So this is how tired we are. We've arrived at the Calendars camper and we've just crashed. On the ground, in the car park.
No, I didn't see your car. You showed him the drain.
When did you start feeling proper?
Taking a wander into the nearest village. of Bomberano. Another random little agricultural vehicle. No. So this is the centre of Bomberano. And we're back at our house again. I'm going to be packing up here, leaving tomorrow, heading to Puglia.
Why don't you show yourself?
Addie, what do you have to say about your carbonara?
It's so yummy.
Wait, you haven't even tried it yet.
I have.
Have you?
I've had one thing.
Oh, you've had one little strand of it.
I did.
Try it again to give us an actual scientific testing.
So we are almost finished our dinner, and Dad is just eating spaghetti.
Come with me, please.
Hello. I'm looking at you. Yeah. Dad, I just
Oh, did you? Oh, good work, buddy. So we got the Nutella pizzas that they brought out to La Nonna, the grandmother, to share out amongst her grandkids.
I need 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Ready or not? Here I come. We are videoing the whole time.
Early, so all from me will take them.
See you, Blakey.
Oh,
Bye,
bye, buddy. See you, Blakey.
So we are just leaving our apartment. A lot of stairs. Puglia.
Aha, definitely filming the occasion. Nice work.
There's a car right there. That V-dub. Not that one right there, but that one. Dad, the GoPro's waterproof, so. Right now it is just raining. And this is waterproof, so that's okay.
Yep.
And yeah, just packing our car.
This is the art of Devon, making it all
Yeah.
perfected over many months.
So we are almost packed now because we just need to put the suitcases in there and then maybe a few more things. And our car is this one. V-Dub. Okay.
All right.